Thanks for joining me. So, today we're in the Peak District. So, in the Snake Pass area. So today we're going to target mountain hare if we can. I don't quite know the areas that they're in. So this is really the first attempt, so hopefully we can be successful. So we can get some good pictures and some footage, but also going to target some grouse as well today. So there's a lot of grouse up here, you can hear them. It's impossible to not see them really, especially, so we're in like the second week of Feb. So there's actually, as you can see behind me, been a bit of snow. So we had some snow on Thursday, and I think it's high enough here that it stayed around. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully we get to see what we're trying to see, and yeah, thanks for coming along. Yep, so as you can see, it's put quite a lot of snow down over the last week, look, because it's a few inches thick there. But I think it's been, because we've had a lot of wind as well, it's been drifting, causing the snow drift, so it's piled up on the walkways really. There's not actually that much out on the moorland, so yeah, it's slowing us down a little bit, but hopefully not too much. So this is my first attempt really at trying to get to even see a mountain hare. Obviously in the winter as well, their coats change colour, which obviously that differentiates them from our normal brown hare that we see in like typical fields and things like that. Obviously the habitat is totally different as well, hence the name mountain hare. So yeah, it's just going to be a case of trying to find them today. It's going to be difficult, but I'm trying to target the darker areas, like typically where like the more heather lined areas, just because that's, from what I've read up, that seems to be where they like to hang out, just because they've got little gullies and high and low points for them to hide in. Same as the grouse really. The grouse seem to like the heather, and that's probably because their coloration is perfect for hiding in the heather, so whereas the grass is a bit pale and it'd be easily spotted. So although this time of year they do seem to be calling on little high tops of grass. Obviously it's getting to the time now where they're looking for mates and things like that, so they're getting very territorial, and you can tell that in the behaviour. So hopefully we'll capture a bit of that today as well. Right, so I've been walking around for a good, probably an hour now. I mean, I'm walking from Snake Pass, the road, to where the crash site is, and basically, there's a grouse over there. Basically, just because it looks darker over there, and that's the area that I've heard that people have walked and seen them. So it is getting more and more dark, like heather. So I think that's a bit of a positive. But I mean, it's just, we're gonna have to just get there and see really. But it's just quite slow because it's such muddy areas. So it just makes everything, a bit slower. Get in there. So, oh my God, let me turn this round. So yeah, I think you can see what I mean. It's just absolute chaos. I mean, this is slabbed as well to make it easier, but yeah, so it's just, I mean, the light's okay. It's not like sunny, but there are like bright moments where it's sunny. There's a couple of alternative routes I can try as well later on, say if I'm not getting any luck in this direction. Obviously, with it being winter, I have got like limited time, so I haven't got like all day to go and find the area where they are. But once I do, I won't be leaving really until kind of the last half an hour I've got to get back, kind of thing. Well, probably an hour. So yeah, the last thing you want to do is walk too far that you can't get back in time for the light, kind of thing. You don't want to be stuck out here in the dark. So just plan your route really before you do these trips, and obviously bring the correct gear as well. And good job I have today. Whew. Still searching. It's been about an hour and a half now, nearly towards the summit of where I'm trying to get to, which I have a little bit more hope for the top, to be fair, just because it does look dark. It looks like a better terrain for them, but I have noticed just walking along here that I've seen, and the snow's helped me out here really, I've seen some footprints. So to me these look like hare footprints, me. I think so. Look at that, that's such a long print, that's got to be a hare. And if it's a hare, it's a mountain hare, so at least to me that's concrete evidence that they're in this area. And obviously this snow's recent, it's only been here for like 2 days, so I'm hopeful, but I still haven't seen one. So until I see one, I'm a little bit worried of whether we're going to achieve what we want to achieve today, but that's a good sign anyway. Right guys, we're at the highest point of the adventure really. So you can probably see all that view in the background. Fantastic view, good day for it as well. Still no mountain hares, however. So, I mean, I'll show you the terrain that's around here now. It's not actually that much heather really, but I'm still seeing signs of mountain hare, like footprints and things like that, so I think they are here, to be honest. I think they're just, you've got to spot them. You've just got to spot them hiding, sitting down in those little depressions. It's just a case of just keeping your eye out. And this is a good place to do it really, while you're at a high point, looking across like another bit of land that's downhill in front of you, because you've got more of a view then, rather than just looking over flat land. If a hare moves here, I can I'm pretty much going to probably spot it. If it's you know, if it bolts across, I am. If it's just sitting there stationary, then next to no chance, obviously. But you know, that's obviously what they're designed for. They're designed to not be found, and at the moment it's working. So yeah, we just got to keep plugging away and just, you know, keep looking. I might try over the ridge down another tongue of the mountain, and might be different landscape, a bit more heather up the top seems to be, and on this side it's just more grass. So I'll have a little look here, and then I'll probably go over the other side and have a little look, but we're running out of time. So I've just come across a good example of where I would expect a mountain hare to be sitting on a day like today, if you didn't want to be spotted, because I've not seen not sign of anything other than the footprints in the snow. I've seen loads of footprints, and then little bits like this really. So I'll just show you. To me, look at that. That is literally heaven for a mountain hare. It's even got like a little depression where you can tell something's been sitting there. That might even have been a paw print there in the snow, but yeah, I've seen so many little rocks like that where they could hide. I mean, there's a lot of them, but yet no sign of any mountain hare. No sign whatsoever. It's baffling me a little bit. Clearly something I'm doing wrong, whether I'm in the wrong area, but the footprints don't lead me to believe that I am. So there's quite a lot of walkers about near the summit, so I wonder if that's kind of driven them away at the weekend, and in the week they're probably up here all the time, or maybe even just to sleep. They come up higher up to sleep, I don't know. But even down there in all that moorland, I have not seen any sign of mountain hares. So yeah, it's I mean, I've got about 3 hours left, so it's not looking great. I'm heading back the other way, and hopefully I'll come across one, but yeah, it's looking a little bit slim at the moment. Right guys, I think we're done for the day. So no mountain hare, unfortunately. We'll have to just give it another go another time, maybe next winter, or if I can get up again this winter. But we're running out of time really, and it's a shame because there was snow up there today, so it would have been a perfect time to get them in the snow, wouldn't it? So for whatever reason they weren't showing. So yeah, but I have just seen a barn owl actually on the way home, just leaving Snake Pass actually. So I got out of the car and just took a little bit of footage of that. So I'll put that on the screen for you now. Nothing too special, but yeah, just nice to see. I think the highlight of the day today has probably been, if I had to say, would have been a mountain hare had we spotted one. But it's probably either the barn owl, just because you gotta love a barn owl, haven't you? It's just a great bird to see, and you see them few and far between really. Or it's the the grouse, actually, the way the grouse were interacting, the male and the female. A little bit of footage I had of them too. It was just nice to see both of them together, and obviously one displaying different behaviour to the other as well. It was kind of nice to see that. So yeah, that's probably the highlight of the day. I'll also stick the images of the grouse and the skylark up on now as well, so you can have a little look at those. And yeah, thanks for coming with me. I am going to get that mountain hare at some point, whether it's now or a year's time, or 2 years, 3 years, I will get it at some point. So yeah, stick around, and yeah, thanks for coming with me, and see you on the next one.